puzzle game, Blueprints. Today, we'll take a look around the house and see how far we can get this time. It's day 6. There's probably going to be spoilers, but also probably not, because I'm not that great with puzzle games. So a lot of the game that I'll do will be more like free roaming. I'm one of those people who will definitely need a guide before I complete my review of this game. I think I'm at that stage where I need to find some certain things, like the magnifying glass, so I can keep moving forward, solve some of the puzzles that lie within. Okay, let's move forward. As you can see, I start with 2 gems. I can't remember how I got that. Let's go through and make the commission area early, I think. No. We'll start with the 10. So we can connect the areas more easily. What do we have here? Okay, another gem, so that's good. This game is haunting. Kind of enters your dreams, gets stuck in your mind. It's a great game, by the way. I believe it was, again, it came out. It was kind of a surprise to many. This year's been amazing for just AA games, indie games, whatever you want to call them. Let's go. What should we go for next? Okay, we'll go for the West Wing hallway. I think. Tell me in the comments if you've completed this game and whether or not you needed a guide. Are puzzle games your kind of game? It reminded me a bit of what remains of Edith Finch. But this game had obviously more to it that was more story driven. This is more to do with puzzles. But just that kind of quiet, that feeling of loneliness, that feeling of introspective thought. I think this is the first time it's been in the nursery. So let's check around to see if we can open any of these doors. This game, it definitely gives a feeling of loneliness. And that can be very spooky. Looks like the little prince, the red prince. Okay, so we're the blue prince. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow, snow, snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue, so he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds were not around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and the bed. And maybe you can guess, with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. As you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you. In fact, in the same room. A story about you. If it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book. The red book we just read. So this is kind of very meta, I guess. This book is the book. Kind of like the Tenacious D song, I guess. This is not the greatest song in the world, but it is. Well, maybe it's the opposite to that, because it's saying this is the book. This is the book near you that you have. I've seen these chess pieces in a couple of the rooms. Not sure what they mean. And it doesn't look like there's anything else in here. There must be though, there must be. Excuse me. This does my stomach rumbling. I'm very hungry. What's your favorite game this year? Have you played anything yet? Well, we're halfway through the year actually now, so it'd be disappointing if you hadn't. Okay, I don't think there's anything in there. So we'll craft a new room. Again, there's the mail room. If I choose the mail room, I'll be cut off. Have to start a new route. Yeah. But I think I'm kind of cut off anyway, so I'm going to go for the mail room because it looks like it says I have a delivery. Let's see what that is. Oh, is this for me? A brass compass, some gems, and some keys. very useful. I'm not sure what the compass is for. Okay, it says draw floor plans leading to the north more frequently, which is obviously very useful. You don't want to be going backwards. But there are some secret rooms off to the side. I've opened one so far. And I believe they're necessary to complete the game. You have to solve some bigger puzzles and then open them. So we're gonna have to go back now to the beginning. So I'll obviously lose some steps. We could drill something else off the den, but it's not moving forwards. But I think I'll do that anyway, just in case I can pick up more keys. Or there's something I can use. So we can do the stars for the observatory. I think I'm up to 3 or 4 stars on that now. You always get something good. Or I could try the Nook. And the Nook is, I think, usually where the magnifying glass is. So I think I'll go for the Nook this time. No magnifying glass. But we got a key, so that's good news. And so now we've got the Nook leading back to the entrance. Okay. Really, we want something that leads forwards. Otherwise, that's it. That's the end of the day already, which is a bit sad. So I'll go for the spare room. I've done the utility closet before, but I don't know if you can do it again and something new happens. That was related to turning off the cameras or something. I'm gonna try and play through this, the whole game this weekend. Finish it up with a review. Keys for sale. Okay, if I do the commissionary, then I can keep moving north, which is what I want to do, so I'm gonna go for this one. I don't have any coins, so nothing to buy. I've seen this a few times in a few places. I don't know if I need to find that or not. And again, I want to keep moving north, but it looks like it's not helping me out. We'll go for the parlor. There'll be some puzzle pieces. Not puzzle pieces, there'll be a puzzle. I think it's the same puzzle every time, almost the same gist. So there will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. And only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. So 1 true, 1 false, and 1 we don't really know about. So the black box is not empty. This is the black box, that's false. This is the black box, that's false. So the black couple of gems in your pocket. Very nice. And again, I want to keep moving. I want to keep moving forward because I'm not really getting anywhere so far. So we'll go for the passageway. And again, I want to keep moving forwards, so I'm just going to go straight up for the corridor. View inventory, all items currently in the house. I'm not going to go for that, I'm going to go for the corridor. Let's keep moving. Keep moving again. There should be some coins. And then there's this list, shopping list. So we'll see about that. A banana, 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 banana. If I was alone in a house like this, I think it would be quite fun. A little bit spooky, perhaps, but not too bad. And this is supposed to be the middle of the day, I think, or the morning. Here you can buy items. So if you need extra steps, or the main course is served only in the dining room. So I'm gonna have to go for a red room. Red rooms are generally bad, like a debuff, but you can use them to your advantages in some cases. So I lost a coin as I entered this room. This one's locked. So I'm gonna unlock it. And I really just want to go as far north as possible in this run. So I'm gonna go for the dark room. I think I have crafted the laboratory before and there was nothing in it. Or at least nothing that I could use on that run. I'll go for the dark room. We're just gonna move forward, keep moving forwards. Gem required, gem required. The problem with that is that those gem rooms, I would say, are usually they will be dead ends, but at the same time they might have something good in them. So let's take the chance, roll the dice of life, go for the middle one. Okay, not bad. I think I can pick up the shovel in here maybe. Oh, metal detector, very nice. Now we have a greater chance of finding keys and coins. I was hoping for the shovel actually. So we don't have a key card. I was sure that these were shut off automatically, but I guess not. Okay, use another one of the keys that we have. Keep moving. basically I'm gonna have to go for the weight room. Wow. Okay, so lose half of my steps by entering the weight room. Or basically a dead end. Because I've done this, like I said. And then the drafting studio requires 2 gems, but I only have 1. And I don't think there was anywhere else to pick one up. So let's go for it. We're gonna lose half our steps. See what happens. Oh man, that does not feel good. Picked up a coin, metal detector at work there. I thought that I'd previously turned off the keycard slots. I didn't know that it would just be reset like this. And there's not much in here at all. Doesn't really seem worth it. If I craft the security room, maybe I can turn the locks on those doors off. So let's have a look at this. Keycard system. Operational. Keycard system. Set security level. Low. Confirm setting. Confirm setting. Okay, so there's not much left in the house. Red memos equals lies. Blue memos equals true. Do you think that has anything to do with the book that we found earlier on? Now what I want to do is just to see. Okay. Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked. So that means it's locked. And access levers are no longer required. So there's a lie. Keycard access. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. I know that's true. We've done this. I've done this before. Let's go for the library. We're going for the library here. Library. Additional reading. The House Dictionary is a great resource of information. Book request information. In library use only. There must be something in here. Like a book or something I can use. Something with good information. This game can be hard sometimes. Okay, so this is my fault. I should have read this. Let's go for the drafting strategy. That's what we want next time, I think. That will help the most. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. This is why puzzle games are so hard to myself and a lot of people, because we don't take the time to really read and want to move through the game as quick as possible, but it doesn't work like that. You have to read, and you have to think, and you have to actually match up information you got hours ago. Oh, I really wanted to do the aquarium. Okay, we'll go for the wine cellar, I guess. Who could live in a house like this? Where is all the whiskey? Okay, I think we're done with this room. We're gonna keep moving forwards until basically we run out of money or rooms or gems. I'll use a gem for this because that might help if I can redraft. Just keep moving forwards. This is fine. Using the dining room is fine. Oh, very nice. Got back some of those steps that I lost by going through the weight room. Delicious fish and lemon. Why can't I go through that door? That's most peculiar. I thought that was a person standing there then. That was spooky. The day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Burbage for details. In the following, the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All living staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Well, that's useful information, isn't it? guess I don't have any keys. And these doors are all locked. The weight room was locked. We could go back to the courtyard, I guess. And then this is where, you get frustrated. So again, I thought I turned these off. I don't know why. Why do I still need a key card? Okay, so I'm gonna have to call it a day as the end of my run. Thank you for joining me. I'll be playing this weekend, but if you have any tips in the meantime, please send them along. Please like and subscribe to First